guys, welcome to my childhood home. I've come to my parents for a few days just for a bit of change of scenery really. So this is my home where I grew up, so I'm working from here for today. So what we're doing, this is a request that was on Instagram again. This is torn between two lovers, so this is for you out there that are stuck between two people. Now a few of you have requested this. We're going to do it into two decks. How you choose to go about this is you're up to you. If you want to choose one deck for one person and one deck for the next, you can try that. I'm just going to do it as I normally do, your deck one and deck two, or you can put both your people into one deck and see what happens. So just feel what you are guided to do with this one, just go where your energy is at. So we're going to go deck one and deck two. So think about your person. Now think about the person that you were in love with. Let's go with that energy. And then think about the person that you are with or the other person involved in this situation. And then think about you for a second and what you want, even if you don't know the answer. And we'll see what happens. We'll see where we're going with it. Okay, so let's do deck number one. If you haven't found me on Instagram, come find me. It's mysticlovetarot. I'm working through everyone's ideas for the channel because obviously it's your channel and you can have what you want on it. So working for your requests, so come find me and put your requests out. There's a red envelope on there for collective readings, and it's just going right on there what you want, because I always see the comments but I never have a pen and paper to hand, so when it's all in one place I can work through it better. So can we get into the collective energy of those that have picked deck number one? Can we get into their thoughts, feelings, energies, thought processes? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into your energy this time rather than into your lover's energy as well. Just want to find out what's going to be happening with you and what the best thing for you to do is. Okay. So can you tell me please about the person that's picked up the collective energy of those that picked deck number one being torn between two people? So obviously if you need to book a private reading, please do, because this is running on your collective energy. So as always, it will come out with your average mutual energy between you all. Can you tell me about this deck, please? Torn between two lovers. And how does a lover feel about them? How does the person they are in love with feel? One, two, three, four, five. And how does the other person involved in this relationship feel? How do they feel about this relationship? Two. How do they feel about this relationship? Three. 4, 5. Okay, so you are stuck. You are feeling completely stuck. You haven't got the Hanged Man card though, so you're not massively stuck, but you're more stuck within your own thoughts and what is the best thing to do for everyone. Obviously you are worrying about other people, like both people that are involved in this relationship, whether you follow your head and whether you follow your heart. Your heart is over this side with the person that you were in love with, and your head is over this side with your other person that is involved in the situation. Deep down, if you think really, really hard, you will know which one you love more. The one that you are in love with and one you just love. So you need to kind of work that energy out first. So your top cards, these are your energy. You need to work out who the one that you are really in love with is. And with the Four of Swords energy, have a rest and think everything through. You've got to think about what is best for you in this situation. Now, everyone is going to be different with this. So I can't say to all of you, follow your head or follow your heart, because you're all at different stages. You're all at different places. And some of you want to follow your head, and some of you will want to follow your heart. So that would have to be looked at in a private reading. But as your mutual energy, this is where you are. You need this period of rest and healing. At the moment, you are acting on logic and fear. That is where your current energy is, acting on logic and on fear. So you're taking step backs from each of the situation, but you can't get this person that you love out of your head, which is why you need time to think everything through and work out what it is that you want, following your head or your heart. Your lover does love you too, with the Lovers card over here with only two lovers on it, but you also have the Tower. They're feeling very fed up with the situation. They're feeling that the situation isn't going to move forward. They're feeling that they are frustrated with you. And even though they love you, they're starting to think about putting themselves first for a little while. Some of them have backed away from you with the Tower card. Some of them have just gone, no, you know what, enough. I've had to walk away from the situation for my own sanity, and putting themselves first. Oh, the ones that are still hanging around are coming to the end of their tether, so just be aware of that. Please be a little bit more sensitive how you're handling their emotions and feelings. If you are talking to them about the person that you're already with, if you're mentioning that to them, please be careful with that, because that is affecting their energy. So it's a bit of a warning. This is the person that you love. You've got your Victory and Page of Wands. Majority of you that have picked deck number 1, when time is right with the Chariot card, this is the person that you are going to choose. You haven't got a mutual time between you all, again, because you're all at very different situations with this. But the likelihood is this is the person that you will be choosing with the Chariot card. Can I have a Fortune card for those that have picked deck number 1? These are my Fortune cards going back to my Gypsy heritage. Just going to get you a person, 1 card for this one. 1 card for the collective that their person they are in love with. Any advice on that? Yeah, muddled and unclear thinking. Think it through. You've got to get yourself into a place where you feel more stable to make decisions. Finances are going to be a key impact on this relationship. And this is saying deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Find friends that you can talk to that are not judgmental. Don't go to friends that are going to say, well, you've already with someone and blah, blah, blah. That's not going to do you any good at this moment. Maybe make friends with people on the channel that are in the same situation as you. You've got to work it all out with this. So that's your Fortune cards for that. Speak with your friends about it. Take time to think it all through. And what was it one? Look after your finances. You need to work out the finances. If you choose to leave the person you're already with, your finances are going to have an impact on this relationship. The person that you are already with, they are in love with you with the King of Cups, but they're also aware there is more going on than they know about with the Four of Cups. They are also discontented with this relationship. They can feel that there is a divide between you both. They can feel that you have pulled your energy away from them, and they are thinking it all through as well. Some of them have got their suspicions up, I've got to be honest with you, so just be careful if that is you. If you think the person knows something, follow your intuition on it. They are still holding on to the relationship with the Four of Pentacles. They're not ready to let it go. Some of you, if you do end up with this person, it's going to be very, very difficult, because they will throw lots of little rocks and water at you, throw rocks at you, trying to put little seeds and doubts into your mind about things. Some of you, this isn't, remember, these are your some, so some of you. So some of you are in narcissistic relationships where you feel trapped by the situation. It's about gathering your strength. They know something is wrong. These people know something is wrong with this relationship. And also with the Five of Swords, they're not happy either. So you need to think this through. Just be aware that this person likely knows that there is someone else involved in this relationship. So just be careful. It's a bit of a warning. Be careful. Let me get you your Fortune card about what to do with this situation. What's the best way to handle this situation with the person they are already with? What's the best way to handle the situation? Okay, so don't take risks with the Claw card. Be careful, do not take risks. Don't get pinched. This comes with the warning that they know about it. Just be extra careful with what you're doing. Where you're worrying over nothing. If you haven't made any choices yet and decisions, try not to overly worry about it. The time will naturally come if you let it unfurl. You're also being told to take advice from wise people. And one about spiritual development, the torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness and understanding. There is more to this relationship. This is most likely to be a karmic relationship. However, again, all your individual circumstances will be different, but there is worry and concern over things and hurting someone, but you have to put yourself first and work out what you want. If there is someone that you trust, speak to them about the situation again, because that kind of mirrors onto the first deck of cards. The owl, go to someone that you trust. Don't just talk to anyone about it. Don't just talk to Rebecca because she's there. Pick your people to talk to about it. Friends that are non-judgmental. Don't go to anyone that will judge you, because that will put a seed spanner in your works and you'll get really confused again. So just think it all through. Obviously that's your collective mutual energy, so if you want to book a personal reading, just email mysticlovetarot@gmail.com and we will get you sorted. Okay, let's do deck 2. Can I have the collect 949? Can I have the collective energies of between the two lovers? Deck number 2. So I'm going to do exactly the same as what I did in the last one. Get 4 cards for you, 5 cards for the person you're in love with, and 5 cards for the person you're already with. Or the equivalent of. Obviously that's a mutual energy, so take it as you need to with the resonation. And then I will pull your fortune cards for both parties of your lover and the person you're with about the best way to move it forward. So can I have the mutual energies of those that have picked deck 2? And so think about your person, think about you and your other person. So think about all 3 of you. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, energies and thought processes, please, of it all. Again, I'm only going to go into your energy of this. I'm not going to go into your person's because this reading is completely for you. And it isn't about how your other person feels. It's about when you're stuck between the 2 of you. So, okay, can you tell me what those that picked deck number 2 can have 4 cards for what they need to know about this situation? 1, 2, 3, and 1 more, please. Can I have 1 more? 4. And then can I have 5 cards? So think about the person you're in love with. Can I have 5 cards for the person they are in love with and what's happening with them? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more. 5. Okay, and the person that they are already with, can I have 5 cards for them? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Okay, 4, 5. Okay, so your mutual energy, well, your energy first, your tower is coming. Tower is coming. You're going to be forced to make a decision. Once you have made that decision with the Knight of Wands, as you having to be pushed into a decision to make it, you will be okay. With the Chariot, the Star and the Wheel, so things are going to work out in the right direction for you, but you need to be aware that this is on the cards. Okay, your Tower is coming. So once your Tower is gone, everything needs to be rewritten. And with the Chariot, this is things moving in your direction, objectives being met. The World card, possible twin flames, which is why you're in this situation at the moment. And the Star card is being on the right path. I feel that some of you that are in love with this person, you're the person that you are in love with, they are also involved in a relationship. So it isn't just you that is involved in this relationship. There are a multitude of other people. That isn't all of you. Again, that is some of you, so take it as you need to because it's running on your mutual energy. The person that you're in love with is trying to get themselves in order. They're a bit conflicting at the moment. They're feeling very unstable, unstable ground. 6 of Coins. This can be, again, this could be if they are with someone else as well. They're trying to get their stability. They want to be the provider towards you. They want to offer you all these things, all these opportunities, but at the moment there is a block. This is a spiritual relationship with the 2 hearts and the infinity sign in the middle. They are aware of that, even if they aren't spiritual, but there is fear. There is a lot of fear going on with them with the Moon card. Divine feminine energy with the moon in the background. The water is your emotion, so not quite steady, not quite still. 2 paths, 1, 2, 2 not meeting in the middle. You're not meeting in the middle at the moment. You've got the 7 of Coins, which is them working out what they want and you working out what you want. 2 of Coins, again, keeping balanced on it all, trying to weigh up all the decisions, weigh up the logic. And the Sun card, so being on the right path. They know that they love you and they know what they want to be with you, but this isn't ready to go. What is going to happen is the person that you are already with. I'm going to read you these cards in a minute, but I need to tell you before it goes in and out my head because my guide is saying it. You have to work out what you want first without having any effect on this person. So this is more about you and whether you want to be in the relationship you are already in. And this comes as a sideline. The person you're in love with will come as your sideline after you've worked out what you want. Most likely outcome for you, all that your mutual energy, most likely outcome is thinking it all through, actions happening now, Tower's about to come, Death card and Justice, which means death, the end of the situation and divorce for a lot of you. Again, it runs on your strongest mutual energy, so if that doesn't resonate, just remember it for a later date. Not that you could forget it, but this is your collective mutual energy, so all your personal circumstances will be different. So if you need a personal reading, email me. It's slow movement, but it's all about stability, and this relationship is about stability. Possible kids involved with the Page of Coins as well, finding the mutual ground between you both. But this situation is going to end. You need to work out what it is that you want, especially if there are children involved in it. Heart-centered emotions around the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, kids, family unit. But you have to work out if this is what you want by your own happiness. If you are not happy in this relationship, regardless of the person that you're in love with, you need to work out if this is what you want. And then once you've made that decision, things will start falling into place. Will you and that person be together, you and your lover? That is going to be depending on your individual circumstances. Some of you it will be a yes, some of you it will be a no. But what you need to work out is what you want. And once you've worked that out, things will start falling into place. Let's get you fortune cards. What should the people that, what should they, let's start again. There's a pit deck 2. What should they do about their lover? What should they do about the lover? Let me get you 2 fortune cards for that. What should those that pit deck 2 do about their lover? Yeah. It's more about working out what you want. Once you've worked out what you want, you've got the bell for an announcement. So that will be whether you're going to keep it going with the person you're with or whether you're going to walk away from it. Mountain challenges that need overcoming. You need to think it all through with this person, what you want from the situation. And that then will mirror on to the person that you are in love with once you've worked out what you want. And can I have some cards? I haven't finished asking the question. The deck 2. About the person they are already with. Any advice on that one, please, fortune cards? Any advice on that one? And one more, please. Yeah. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Think it all through. And your second one is wishbone, a wish is granted. You need to work out what you want, focusing just on your energy and what is going to make you happy. And if you've got kids, focusing on that. What's going to make you happier. And once you've worked it out, you can then make your choice and decision about what you're going to do about it. And that in turn will then echo onto the other person who is involved in this situation. One step at a time. Don't run before you can walk. Focus on one thing. So obviously that runs on your mutual energy, your collective mutual energy. If you want to book a private reading and look at this individually, email mysticlovetarot@gmail.com and I can get you booked in. I do questions, 15 minutes and half-hour readings. So just let me know what you want. I'll send you all the details if you email me anyway. You can decide then. If you haven't found me on Instagram, come find me. It's mysticlovetarot. And I love you all too. I'll speak to you soon. Bye guys. Bye.